All right, buckle up, because today we're going deep, diving headfirst into the world of cryptocurrency taxes.
Yeah, we're going to break it all down. No jargon, I
Right.
promise. We're working with this Investopedia article, really going to make it crystal clear.
Awesome. So you're interested in crypto, maybe already dabbling, and suddenly you think, wait, are taxes different here?
They sure are. And this article lays it out, but the big thing, right off the bat, is the IRS sees crypto as property.
Property, so like my old baseball card collection.
Exactly. You only pay taxes when you sell for a profit, give it away, or trade it. Like, say you swap those cards for a fancy new bike.
Okay, that kind of makes sense, but crypto seems way more complex than baseball cards.
It can feel that way, but the idea is similar. This article talks about taxable events, basically.
Yeah.
When do you owe the government?
See, that's where I get lost. Taxable events. What does that even mean for crypto?
Let's use their example. Buying a candy bar, but with Bitcoin. Kind of futuristic, right?
Totally. But isn't that like using a debit card? Just a different way to pay?
Not quite. The article says you actually trigger TDBO tax things. They're sales tax, just like normal. But then there's the change in your Bitcoin's value. From when you bought it to when you spent it, that's a capital gain or loss, and that's taxed too.
Whoa, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So even small crypto buys add up tax-wise.
Exactly. Good record keeping is key here, especially if you're making a lot of transactions.
Right, okay, so buying with crypto, what about being on the other side? Like if a business starts accepting Bitcoin?
Good point. Imagine a car dealership. Someone buys a car with Bitcoin. They got to figure out Bitcoin's value that day. If it went up since they got it, they could owe taxes on that increase.
This is already a lot. Okay, so buying, selling, using crypto, got it. But what about mining?
Mining's different. It's treated more like income, almost like a salary, but in crypto. You're basically getting paid for using your computer to verify transactions.
So it's taxed more like a regular job, not like selling stock or something.
You got it. And while we're on the topic of earning crypto, the article also talks about staking. This is like getting interest, but in crypto, and guess what?
It's taxable too.
You got it. It might seem confusing, but we're going to break it all down.
Staking rewards, huh? It's wild. The crypto world just keeps coming up with new ways to earn. And of course, new ways to be taxed. Good thing we're figuring it all out. Speaking of which, this article mentioned hard forks, and honestly, that sounds kind of scary. What's the deal with those?
Not as scary as they sound.
Yeah.
Imagine Bitcoin has a software upgrade, but not everyone agrees on the changes. So the currency splits in two. Now there's a whole new cryptocurrency along with the original one.
So instead of one Bitcoin, you suddenly have two different ones. What happens then?
Right, you keep your original Bitcoin, but you get an equal amount of the new cryptocurrency made from the split. And the IRS, they see that as getting something new, which means it's treated as income.
Wild. So you got to figure out its value when you got it to know how much to report on your taxes.
Exactly. It's like the IRS is always watching, even when you get free crypto.
Speaking of free crypto, the article mentioned airdrops. What are those all about?
Airdrops are basically crypto giveaways, free crypto, just for showing up.
Okay, free money. Who's complaining? So that's got to be tax-free, right?
You'd think so, right? But even those are potentially taxable as income.
Seriously, getting free crypto sounds like something to celebrate, not something to stress about with my accountant.
It's true. But it's like finding a $20 bill on the street. The IRS sees it as income, even if it feels like pure luck.
Man, it's amazing how many different things can have tax implications in the crypto world. Any advice for someone just starting out?
Absolutely. Just like with any investment, keep good records. I know it can be a pain tracking every crypto trade, but trust me, it's worth it. There's software out there that can help. And hey, if you're ever unsure about something, talk to a tax professional.
Solid advice. Preparation is key, right?
Exactly. And don't forget, the IRS is still figuring out this whole crypto thing too, so their rules could change. Stay informed.
Love it. This has been really helpful. We've covered so much, from how the IRS views crypto to things like these hard forks and airdrops. You know, it's funny, we jumped into this whole crypto tax thing, but it feels like we're getting a crash course in all things crypto.
It's all connected, right?
Yeah.
To get the taxes, you got to get how crypto works in the first place. Pretty cool, actually.
Totally. We've talked a lot about crypto going up in value, but what if it, tanks? Say that Bitcoin I used for my candy bar, what if it was worth less when I spent it? Does the IRS even care about that?
That's where capital loss comes in. If you sell something for less than you bought it, that's a loss you can report. And believe it or not, that can be good when it's tax time.
Wait, so you're saying I might want to tell the IRS I lost money on crypto? Sounds kind of crazy.
It can be a smart move. Capital losses can offset your gains. Basically, you might owe less in taxes overall. It's like a silver lining when the market's down.
That's a really good point. Everyone focuses on crypto profits, but knowing about lost stuff, that's huge,
Yep,
especially for people who trade a lot.
exactly. And this all goes back to good records. You need proof of what you paid, what you sold for, to calculate those gains or losses accurately.
Man, it's true what they say. Nothing is certain except death and taxes. Crypto's no exception.
Nope, not at all. But hey, with the right info, a little planning, crypto taxes don't have to be scary.
Couldn't agree more. This has been seriously eye-opening. Big thanks to our expert for walking us through this whole thing. And to everyone listening, we hope you're feeling more confident, ready to tackle crypto, taxes, and all. Knowledge is power, especially in the crypto world. Stay informed out there.